my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Expresso here on SABC3, your feel-good breakfast show. Now, if you are an emerging designer or you would like to make it in the fashion industry, then my next guest is going to give you all the information that you need. I have got the CEO, Brian Ramkilewan from the Cape Town Fashion Council here this morning, and he's going to give you some great advice on how to develop your business and make the South African local fashion industry very, very proud to wear your label. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning,
how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to have you here on
Thank you.
Expresso
Yes.
today. So I'm very excited about this topic because I know there's many emerging designers out there or people who just want to make it in the industry. What does the Cape Town Fashion Council do and what do you stand for?
I think the most important thing is that we try to make designers break into the industry a lot easier. We run several series of workshops and we basically identify the shortcomings that designers are experiencing so that we can assist them into establishing brands.
Yeah, that's awesome because it is a very cutthroat industry. It's also a very, very difficult industry to make it in. So you basically help to give that platform where designers can, can make it.
Yes, facilitate a platform for them to grow their businesses.
Wonderful.
I think essentially it's about growing brands
Yes.
and businesses. I think there's a difference between design and business, and I think we need to marry both of those, and we come in to assist with the business side of
That's
of
very,
fashion.
very important. Okay, so we have 3 models here this morning, and you're going to take us through basically the brands or the designers that they represent, and also tell us how you help to facilitate their development as well. Let's have our models. Looking very, very beautiful this morning. Good morning, ladies. All right, so take us through the designers here.
With all of these brands, I think, and as much as we say that they're emerging designers, they've been in the business probably for about 6 to 7 years right now. It takes a while for them to establish themselves, and I mean, if you're looking at August Clothing, the first lady in the front there, that's August. Non-European is a brand that was established via the Elizabeth Galloway School of Fashion, and as an outlet for the designers to retail their product. And Good Clothing at the end there, I think they identified the shortcoming as to the lack of retail space for young designers, and created a store within a store where they have a multi-brand store on Long Street where they could basically have other designers retailing with them as a collective. I think that's the big part of what we need to do as well, is to understand that we need to start hunting in packs rather than working as individuals.
So how does any designer right now that's possibly watching the show, how do they develop their brand and make it in the industry today?
I think the first thing that most designers need to forget, I think especially the emerging young designers, they need to forget about the couture industry. We're not a pageant country. I think we need to focus more on the ready-to-wear collections. I think attending a lot of our workshops and seminars would be great to assist them moving forward. And I think, it takes some time and they need to be a little patient. And having a great business plan, registering their businesses, the tax compliance issues that need to be put into place.
Now, looking at one of our first models, August, for instance, the designer there, how did you help to facilitate their brand?
Most of these guys are in our program where we take them out to expos. We look at a lot of design expos that we expose them. There's a big shift from what we're trying to do. We found that trade fairs are better options for designers to start retailing product rather than fashion weeks. Fashion weeks is a great platform to create visibility, but more shifting more towards trade fairs right now.
All right, so the top 3 things for anybody that's watching right now. The top 3 things. Number 1, you said stay away from couture.
Stay away from couture. Well, look, I mean, there is a market for that, I think, but it's for you
now.
For now.
Yes.
To start your business out, get to understand what your ready-to-wear collection is going to be about.
Okay. And another one, maybe?
I think attend our workshops, as I said. Visit our website, www.ctfc.co.za, and all the information's on there.
Wonderful stuff. Well, there you have it. If you are an emerging designer, then hopefully you would have found some nuggets, some pearls of wisdom in what Brian has said to you from the Cape Town Fashion Council. So thank you very much for that. And also just repeat that website again. Where can they get hold of you?
www.ctfc.co.za.
Well, there we go. Well, go ahead and make amazing clothing. Our South African industry has everything that we need to make it. I think that we could be up there with some of the best in the world.
Amazing talent in South Africa.
Absolutely. It's just going to take some facilitation, and of course, the Cape Town Fashion Council is there to help facilitate that development of yours. Well, it is time for us to head over to the kitchen. Thank you so much, Brian, for being with us. Let's go and make something lovely to eat, shall we?